Hi, this is Gregory McGuire with callingmyoWnshots.net, and I want to talk with you about attraction marketing. The law of attraction. There are various techniques that all these gurus are teaching right now how to attract people to you rather than you going out and trying to chase them down and recruit people into your business. This is a good thing. There are techniques that you can use to do that. But the law of attraction and even attraction marketing, there is a base level that I'm going to talk about now that I don't hear discussed very much. For instance, my friend Jim Rohn says that your income follows your personal growth. Think about that. Your income, your level of money, follows your personal growth, which means that by developing yourself on the inside, you can attract more of what you want to you on the outside. Let me illustrate this for you just a little bit. Let's say that this is your level of personal development. This is what I call your wealth quotient. Over here we have your income, your level of money, what I call your rich quotient. Now this almost always hovers around this. Varies very, very little. Okay, so this is like this very delicate balance. So what happens if one day this balance is upset? Let's say that you win the lottery and boom, your money goes way up here. So at this point, you are definitely upsetting this balance. And at this point, you can be said to be rich. You're not wealthy, but you're rich. Now, if you don't take the time to develop this, to move this up with this, well then your money is going to drop and your income gets lower and lower until eventually it levels out just about right here. Okay? Now the reverse is also true. Let's say that you're rich, you're wealthy, and you have this level of personal development and you have this level of income. And what happens if one day the market bottoms out and boom, you lose all your money? But if your level of personal development, if your wealth quotient is still up here, this money will eventually find its way back. It is an immutable law of the universe. It has to happen that way. This is not something that I just made up. This is not something that Jim Rohn just made up. This is something that can be observed in everyday reality. For instance, let's take most lottery winners. This happens almost always with lottery winners. Let's say you have Joe Sixpack. He lives in a house trailer, works a factory job. Every day he gets off work about 6, buys himself a 6-pack of beer and a couple of lottery tickets. Goes home to his trailer, kicks back, drinks a couple of beers, watches TV, goes to bed, gets up the next morning, does the same thing. Repeats the same cycle every day. One day, Joe Sixpack, when he buys his lottery tickets, goes home, sits on his couch, watches TV. The lotto comes on TV. He finds, hey, I just won. He wins $6 million. A huge change for this man. So his level of income goes way up here. At this point, Joe Sixpack is rich. So he quits his job, moves out of the trailer, gets a mansion in the Bahamas, has a Maserati, a Porsche, whatever, has a beautiful wife. Life is very good for Joe Sixpack at this point, for a while. When we check back with Joe Sixpack in a couple of years, however, we find that his mansion is gone, his cars are gone, his wife is gone. He's living in an old beat-up trailer again, and he's working at a factory job again. The reason being is he did not take the time to develop himself personally. There's no way that balance, that this kind of imbalance can go on in the universe. Okay? Now the reverse is also true. One major example that I can think of that we all know about is Mr. Donald Trump. Now the Donald is definitely wealthy. He's a wealthy man, but how many times have you heard about Donald Trump losing his money? Lost a lot of money more than once. But yet he always bounces back. The reason being is Donald is not just rich. Donald is wealthy. Donald's wealth quotient is way up there. So you can take the Donald and drop him off in the middle of the desert, and I sincerely believe that he would prosper. Nothing can take that away from him. So keep in mind what Jim Rohn says. Your income follows your personal growth. That is not negotiable. That is a law of the universe. That is the basis level of the law of attraction and attraction marketing, and you can put it to use in your business. Once again, I'm Gregory McGuire with Calling My Own Shots, and please, if there's anything that I can do to help you start calling your own shots, please let me know.